What's up? What's up? This your boy JG back with another video on music tips and reviews with JG. Appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode of music tips and reviews with JG. I had a post on Facebook yesterday. It was a post I shared from somebody else. They put a post yesterday on Facebook, and I had shared it with some of my Facebook friends and stuff like that. And it said that one of these artists had to go, and so I had this post. I'm gonna bring it up right now. What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, I had this post on Facebook yesterday. It said that one of these, they had to go. And a lot of people, I was surprised. They said Beyonce. They said Beyonce had to go. You see, they had Aaliyah, had Rihanna, Brandy, Mary J. Blige, and Monica. I thought, the bottom was going to be Mary J. Blige or Monica, because vocally I feel, as far as vocals, I think they're at the bottom to me. That's just my opinion. But I was surprised. That a lot of people Beyonce. A lot of people said Beyonce when I put this post up yesterday. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. But a lot of people said, surprisingly, when I put this post up, they said that Beyonce is their bottom as far as she gotta go, like her and her whole catalog. So I was very surprised that people said that Beyonce has to go, and so that's why I did this show tonight. Is Queen Bey, is Beyonce overrated? And let me know in the comments if you think that if you think that Beyonce is overrated. Let me know in the comment section, because I believe, I don't think she's overrated. I don't think she's underrated. I think she's in the middle. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Just let me know. Y'all know she came from the group Destiny's Child, and she went into her solo career. A lot of things happened in the group over time, and she became a solo artist. And then she met Jay-Z and stuff like that. And a lot of people think that because she was with Jay-Z, maybe it could have been something with that, her marrying Jay-Z. But let me know in the comment section what you think about that, if you think that she's overrated. So I'm gonna get to this this video. I think this YouTuber, I think he's a big fan. He might be one of the beehives. But he made this video, and I thought it was very interesting what he said about Beyonce. So check this out.
Who gets the praise that you wish your subpar fave got? I wanted just to go over the whole Beyonce is overrated comment, since it's been a conversation since forever. Now, before I start, let me get a few things out the way. Am I the person that thinks Beyonce is a god and does no wrong? No. Do I think everything Beyonce releases is perfect and a masterpiece? No. And I think everyone from general listeners to professional critics to commentators like myself have a right to give their thoughts on music that artists release. With that being said,
I don't think that any artist is perfect. I don't think that Beyonce is a perfect artist. She sings she sings wrong notes sometimes, but I believe though a lot of people put her on this pedestal, like she's like this all all knowing being or something like that. Like they put her as an idol, and I don't think that's right for people to put her, especially like the beehives and stuff like that. They put her, so high, but a lot of people compare her to Michael Jackson. They saying, she's like the next Michael Jackson. They can't compare her to Michael Jackson. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. Let me know. And also, if you want to join me on this conversation, let me know if you want to join me. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I see 4 people in here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And I'm going to finish up this video.
Conversation isn't so much about Beyonce's music. It's about her status and why she is such an adored figure. People constantly try to discredit her and her artistry when she has done nothing but been consistent and constantly upped her game throughout her career. Let's just cut to the chase. Beyonce is the greatest live performer of this generation. The dancing is there.
So I can tell by that comment that he's a big Beyonce fan. By by that comment, that she's the greatest dancer. And let me know in the comment section if you think she's one of the best dancers. To me, she's a good dancer, but I wouldn't put her as like one of the best dancers. But y'all let me know in the comment section. I see 5 people in here. I don't know if I can see the comments from Facebook, but let me know. And also, if you want to join me on this conversation, I can send you the link. Let me know, and I'll send you the link so you can come into this conversation. It's Beyonce overrated? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, and then I feel a lot of people like look at her like they worshiping her, like I said, like an idol. And I think she's vocally original. I think a lot of her stuff is original, like as far as her tone and stuff like that. And yeah, a lot of people say she's not vocally there, and I don't see that. I think she has great vocals, but I think a lot of people, and I might be wrong, like her work ethic. I think her work ethic is, unmatched. Her work ethic is unmatched, and a lot of people, kind of, I think, hate on her because she worked hard, and you get where you work for, and I think she worked hard. A lot of people think because of the people that's around her, her father, her Jay-Z, her husband. But I think a lot of those things she worked hard for. I don't know if she's real controlling as far as things that goes on with her career and stuff. But she seems like she's always hands on with a lot of the things that she do. So appreciate y'all for coming in here, and I just want to know what y'all think about Beyonce. Is she overrated? Let me know, and I'll shout you out in the comments on this video. Appreciate y'all. And a lot of people think she might be in this the secret society and stuff like that, and they think that got to do with her success. But I can't give speculations because I'm not in that circle. So who am I to say what's going on with that? But I'm gonna continue with this video.
The props are there, the music is there, and most importantly, the vocals are there. Not many artists, men or women, can even do a 1-2 step on stage, not be out of breath, and deliver a great live vocal.
And I can say that about Beyonce. She be on stage and she be singing full voice and everything, and she be dancing her butt off on stage. I can say that about Beyonce.
Somehow Beyonce manages to do it all, and on top of that, her performances are extremely consistent. Like, Beyonce isn't the artist where you don't know what to expect live. That performance was okay. She was good last time, but will she be good this time?
Now I can
Beyonce.
say her Super Bowl performance is one of the best Super Bowl performances I've seen. On the halftime on the Super Bowl. She performed with Bruno Mars as well. Bruno Mars was up there too. So I think she had one of the best Super Bowls.
Beyonce is not that woman. She is the woman you know will come out on stage and own the stage. And she's proven that throughout the duration of her entire career. I'm just going to give some examples of her.
And also, if you haven't seen my rankings of Beyonce albums, I got that on my YouTube channel as well. The ranking of the rankings of her channel. All right, I got somebody that want to join. I'm about to send them a link. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, I think that I think she deserves what she has, and then some things I think people over exaggerate about Beyonce, but I think she deserves a lot of things that she's been given. Is she close to Michael Jackson? I'm not sure yet, but she does have a lot of fans around the world. I can say that about Beyonce. So, but I'm gonna wait for somebody to come on. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna continue with this.
For consistency with her performances. The Billboard Music Awards 2011. The optical illusions in that performance and her not messing up one step is insane. Then take that with something more recent like her 2017 Grammys performance.
So this guy, like I said, he seems like he's a beehive. He seems like he's a part of the beehive community. So I can't say nothing about his opinion. That's what he feel. And yeah.
Where she delivers an entire visual performance while pregnant and singing live. Then eventually Beachella, which is one of her best performances ever and arguably the greatest of her career. But let's not forget the 2016 Super Bowl. Her and Bruno completely stole the show. To this day, I honestly do not remember Coldplay performing at all. I also personally think the 2016 Super Bowl is one of the best of her career and one of her most iconic.
So again, appreciate y'all for tuning in, and also comment on the video as well. But like I said earlier, her Super Bowl and Coachella was a good production as well. So yeah.
Iconic. There's no other artist in this generation that can even compare slightly to her performance skills. Her performances will be their best performances. And the thing is, I don't expect every artist to have it all. Not everyone is going to dance like Bruno Mars or Beyonce. Not everyone is going to sing live as Beyonce. Not everyone is going to command the stage.
And I see what he's saying. He's saying a lot of artists is not perfect, even Beyonce, but her work ethic, got her where she is. And I understand that. So, but at the same time, I think some people really idolize her, like she's this goddess and stuff like that. And I think it shouldn't go that far as Beyonce. But I think she deserves, her flowers. She's worked hard. She's been in the game for years. So I think she deserves, her titles. But let me know what y'all think. If overrated or not. Put it in the comment section. And also, I have a Cash App if you want to support me. And I also have Super Chat. So if you want to chat and support my channel, I would greatly appreciate that. So I'm gonna get to another video.
Hey guys. What's up? Welcome back to Prime Celeb. With her worldwide sales having surpassed 100 million units, Beyonce is one of the best-selling R&B singers of all time.
And sometimes you ask, the question, how is she getting all these awards? And you used to notice like Jay-Z and Beyonce, they used to sit in the front of the Grammys, in front of all the award shows. Like you be wondering how they get to sit, in the front. And that's a question I always had. I'm not hating, but it'd be kind of like I'd be kind of curious, how they get these things, going. But yeah.
With hits such as Irreplaceable, Halo, and Single Ladies having all helped shape the singer's solo success in 2003's Dangerously in Love. The aforementioned record was Bey's first body of work as a solo artist away from Destiny's Child, and it proved to be a commercial juggernaut, having sold over.
And also, you gotta remember she was the leader of Destiny Child as well, so that kind of adds to her credit, as far as not being overrated because she was in a big, a big group, Destiny Child. They sold, millions and millions of records. So, yeah.
15 million copies and spanning singles such as Naughty Girl, Me, Myself, and I, and of course Crazy in Love, featuring her husband Jay-Z.
So if you're in here, let me know your favorite Beyonce song in the comment section if you up here. And also, we had a question: is Beyonce overrated? Let me know in the comment section if you feel she's overrated. On YouTube, on YouTube comments. So I see 4 people in the building. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
With 6 solo albums under her belt, having also fronted multiple sold-out stadium tours, and quite literally won every award an artist could dream of, the mother of 3 has done it all, as far as her music career is concerned. But there are those who say that Beyonce, who's been married to music mogul Jay-Z since 2008, is completely overrated compared to some of her peers. So what exactly is her argument?
So yeah, compared to Rihanna, Mary J, all those big artists, do you think she's overrated compared, to her peers in the game?
On why they feel Bey may arguably not be worthy of being compared to icons like Michael Jackson. Here's the lowdown. Is Beyonce overrated?
Now I feel like like people like Kiki Wyatt and stuff like that. I think they sing better than Beyonce. I ain't gonna lie. Kiki Wyatt, the list goes on. It's a lot of people that sing better than her, but as far as Beyonce's work ethic, is unmatched. You gotta say, and that's why a lot of people is saying that she's overrated because she sings like the rest of them, but it's just like she works harder, and the people around her support her. She got a lot of support. Her father, used to be her manager. She's with Jay-Z now. Jay-Z is one of the biggest rappers of all time. So, of course, people gonna say, that Beyonce is overrated. But I think honestly that she's in the middle. She's, sometimes she's overrated as far as people idolizing her, especially, the Beehive. They saying, all these, big things about her. And then, the overrated side is that, she can sing, but I don't think she should be, put all the way up, all the way up there as far as her vocals. So that's what I feel.
While Bey was a standout in Destiny's Child, she did face a lot of competition in the lead up to her debut album's release in 2003. Back then, there was much more competition in R&B, with everyone from Ashanti, Alicia Keys, and Anne-Marie dominating the scene with their respective music.
And how many of y'all remember when Deja Vu and Anne-Marie One Thing, they came, out around the same time. They came out around the same time. And to me, I thought One Thing was a better track. Shout out to Rich Harrison. I think One Thing was a better track to me. Deja Vu was a good track, but I think One Thing, as far as the feel, was very original. So, that's why I felt about that.
Beyonce clearly had to bring the heat in order to prove herself to the masses that she's just as great of a singer without her group members Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams by her side. When Beyonce released Green Light, lifted from her second album, B-Day, Emery appeared to have taken an issue with the track for how similar the chorus sounded to her 2005 hit One Thing. So what better way to address the matter than to put it in her music and write a song about it? It's exactly what she did. Emery went on to release her mixtape Because I Love Volume 1 in 2000.
And I'll be wondering whatever happened to Anne-Marie, because she was a good artist, and I don't know if it was a label issue or stuff like that, but she had a good career as well.
2006. In the opening intro track, she sings, "But they can't cop my delivery, my style, my aggression on the track. When y'all chicks know y'all wasn't singing like that, yeah, but you can't but my sound, can't take my flow, can't bag my swag." No. Beyonce was met with more controversy after releasing 2008's If I Were a Boy from her third album, I Am Sasha Fierce. This time, however...
Again, let me know, what you think. If is Beyonce overrated. Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I want to hear your opinion. And also, if you want to join me up here, let me know. Comment in the comment section, or send me a message. Appreciate y'all.
However, the track songwriter BC Jean was completely blindsided by Bey's team to take the song without her initial consent. The track was co-written with her music producer Toby Gad before being shopped to a number of record labels as BC Jean's lead single. When Beyonce's team came...
And a lot of people, they said she steal a lot of credits as well as far as music. And I seen her in the studio on videos. She's very involved in her tracks, and that makes a good artist as well. That you're very involved in your music, so you can't hate her on that. She's very involved in her, the process of her albums and stuff like that. So
across the track, however, they had Bey re-record the track, and clearly she liked it enough to put it in her album. Speaking about the incident, BC Jean said in a 2011 interview, "It's an amazing compliment, but I was like, that's great."
So that's a little bit he gave information about that, and let's hear Neo. He talks about when he wrote Irreplaceable, and how Beyonce was kind of saying that she wrote the song, but we all know Neo wrote the song. So let's check that out.
Are there times that you write songs for people and they want to take credit for it and act like you didn't write it because they want to make it seem like I did this?
And he know when he went on here on 106 and Pop, he knew a lot of people heard that interview where Beyonce kind of gave credit to herself for writing Irreplaceable. So let's check this out.
That's happened before.
You talking about Beyonce, Angela Yee over there? Are you just gonna say Charlamagne's mom's name?
Yeah, I'm a Pinkett Smith.
But I'm sure that. But no, let's be real. I'm sure that happens a lot, not just with Irreplaceable. I'm sure that's happened a lot of times with artists because they put a song out, people feel like, oh, she's singing from the heart.
And that and that happened with a lot of artists, a lot of songwriters. The artists, kind of take credit for the songwriting, and that's I feel that's unfair, that they take the credit for the songwriting. So that happens.
She's singing about something that she experienced, or he's singing about something that he experienced. So they want to make it seem like they wrote it themselves.
Right. I mean, not to I didn't take any offense to that, because here's my thing. Okay, when I write a song,
and that's another thing that people feel she's overrated, because she doesn't write a lot of her own songs, and she, when she do interviews, she act like she writes the song. So I think that's a lot of people feel she's overrated as well.
For an artist, I want that artist to take that song and make it theirs. If you listen to my version of Irreplaceable and listen to Beyonce's version of Irreplaceable, it's two damn totally different songs with all the harmonies and extra stuff that she put in there. So yeah, I gave her writer's credit because that counts. That's writing. That harmony that you put right there.
And that's true. If they add a melody or something like that, that's considered songwriting, because they creating new melodies off of what you wrote. So he's right about that.
A little background part, I didn't write that originally. You put that in there. So for her to take the song and make it hers, I didn't mind her saying, I wrote this for my girls at a concert or whatever the case may be, because in a way, technically, in a way.
And you know that part. I don't know about that part because a lot of people do that. They say they wrote the song because they were feeling. You know, the artist says that, but they know that a songwriter wrote their song. So I'm kind of in the middle of of that, being a songwriter myself.
She did, she put her spin on it. If you're gonna do it the exact same way I did it, you might as well let me keep it. You know what I mean? So
when you wrote it, it wasn't about a girl leaving a guy.
No, it was about this.
When I get on Clubhouse.
So this is Trick Daddy. He was talking about, and a lot of people got on him because he said that Beyonce can't sing. So this what he got to say about that in response to, those people that kind of bashed him, especially the Beehives.
A lot of my Clubhouse friends, a lot of us, we crack jokes and we talk stuff about to each other. But mostly we do a lot of vetting and we do a lot of.
What's up, Arch? What's up? What's up, AJ?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, what you feel about how your day been?
Oh man, I've been good, man. Just
been busy.
Yeah, been busy like always.
Yeah, and so what you think about people saying that? And I was surprised at my post yesterday when I put on Facebook. People said Beyonce, has to go compared to the other artists. How you feel about people saying that she overrated?
Hey man, I'm biased. I'm a Beyonce fan. Because of Beyonce, Jay-Z, Barack Obama. There's certain people that I'm just biased towards. So when it comes to me, I can't really see how Beyonce's overrated. But I do feel like when people get as great as Beyonce is, there's always people saying that they're overrated. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's overrated. And LeBron's overrated. Everybody's overrated when they get that big. I feel like once you make it to that point where people saying you're overrated, that's how you know they're great.
Yeah. And they've met. She made her name a brand now, and so I think people kind of hating on that because once your name is a brand, people, of course, people gonna say stuff about you, and a lot of people think that she married. A lot of people, speculate that she married Jay-Z because of business, and her father. What you think about that? People saying that.
It would make sense. I mean, I don't even see what's the problem with that. You know what I'm saying? That's a great power move. I don't understand why you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like that. Does that make her overrated because she made a great business move with her relationship?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So to me, it just seemed like if you start talking about anybody and talking about how great they is, somebody's gonna say that person's not that great, and make it seem like that person's overrated. But to me, like I said, Beyonce has like one of the biggest fan bases around. The Beehive is huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she drops an album right now, shutting down Twitter, that by itself, I mean, how overrated can you be when you have that many fans? Like nobody really has that many fans. It's overrated.
Yeah, and she's still relevant as well.
Exactly today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't even forget about she literally's been doing this since I was in middle school. Elementary school.
Yeah, you got to add the credit of her being in Destiny Child as well.
Exactly.
So
a long time.
Yeah.
But I mean, people some people say they say she can't sing.
Yeah.
She can sing good enough to make the songs and make people love her music. So I mean, she's fine. If you want to compare who can sing the best, that's a different conversation than her being overrated. There are people who may sing better than her. There might be people who could dance better than her. But all around, I feel like she has the total package. It's like it depends on what you're rating her against.
Yeah, and I feel a lot of people think she overrated too because her work ethic. Like her work ethic is unmatched. Like she can be one day at an award show performing, then the next day doing a full headline, like like that. And I think people bash her about that.
And that's what the greats do. They always talk about that. They talk about that with Kobe Bryant. They talk about that with Michael Jordan. They talk about that with anybody who's great. They talk about how much they're in the studio or how much they're on the court, or how much they're working on their craft. It's like they're addicted to it. And if she has that trait, I mean, it just makes sense why, you know, people look at her as being so great.
Yeah.
They say that. I heard that about Chris Brown a lot. They say Chris Brown stays in the studio making music.
Oh,
they say that's all he does is just make music. It's like,
yeah.
You see it. It's all these people who are great at doing this. It's like, okay, maybe you need to do this if you want to be great.
Yeah, and then later on, they can just chill. They can go on vacation, and they don't have to do anything because they've put in that work.
And I think people at that level, them being in the studio is like them being on vacation. I think it's like a space for them. It's like a vacation space. It's relaxation. It's not work for them. It's like therapy for them to do whatever their craft is.
Yeah. And what's I don't know if you heard all the Beyonce albums. Have you heard all Beyonce albums?
I definitely have.
Okay. What's your favorite?
I tell you, my favorite is 4. Yeah. The one I don't like is Lemonade.
Lemonade. Yeah, I think Lemonade was kind of like, I don't know, it's like a therapy album for her because, you know, her and Jay-Z was going through stuff like that. So, yeah. I think her, I might be wrong, but I think her compared to Ciara as far as the dancing, I think Ciara's a little better. But you can't deny Beyonce's work ethic. It goes back to her work ethic. It's like she's always constantly evolving.
Yeah,
you know, as an artist.
And I believe like that's fair. That's fair. Like Ciara's a dancer. You know, that's her thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course. Yeah, I agree with that.
But she can't sing as good as Beyonce. So that so that shows that she has the full package. And people, shouldn't say she's overrated. She just has like you said, the full package. So, yeah. So, appreciate you putting in your input about that.
No problem.
Yeah. So, and they said her daddy, got a lot to do with her success as well. But she just has that support. And you can't knock that.
Can't even knock that. What you gonna say? You gonna say Michael Jackson overrated too?
Yeah. What you think about people comparing her to Michael Jackson?
If you're getting compared to Michael Jackson, that says enough. You don't really have to. It's not. If you're getting compared to somebody that great, regardless if people think you're greater or you're not greater, that just puts you in another class. Like, not too many people would even get compared to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're comparing you with the greats, it's just like you're doing something right. If that's even a conversation.
Yeah. It's like Cat Williams said: the more haters, that means you're in the right direction. If Basically. You don't have haters,
Basically.
Yeah. And you also support AJ's. Shout out your YouTube channel.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, Big Arts and Money. And I had actually just got off a podcast with one of the crypto companies that
cool.
I made a video on recently.
Yeah. So check out his YouTube channel as well. He got some great information about crypto world if you're interested in crypto. I'll be checking out his videos as well. So appreciate you coming up here.
No problem.
And giving your opinion. Appreciate you.
No problem. All right.
You have a blessed one. All right. All right. So I appreciate you, AJ, coming up here, talking about Beyonce, and he right. People hate you, as you elevate, and appreciate y'all for tuning in up here. And if you have any more comments, opinion about this subject, is Beyonce overrated? Put your comments, under this video. Also, I had Cash App if you want to support $JGillsVA. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And this has been another video from your boy JG. All right, peace.